Yo, what's going on people? It's your boy Buzz Brothers here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my in-game settings for Call of Duty Modern Warfare and for Warzone. If this video is of any help to you at all, remember to drop a like on the video, comment down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Anyway, let's get on to the video. First of all, we've got the first two settings set as default. I've always used this for Call of Duty over the years, so I'm not going to change it. However, if there are any Fortnite players that are switching over that want to try Battle Royale, you can actually go ahead and try the tactical. So with the tactical, as you can see, it basically switches the right stick, so that can be used for crouching and proning, and B for melee. So could be handy for anyone that's actually making the switch over from Fortnite to Warzone. On to the next one, which is Dead Zone. So for myself personally, I found the best one for me is 0.03. Again, I'm sure there's other videos out there that can actually explain Dead Zone for you in a bit more. Everyone will be different because it's dependent on controller, so have a look out there because what works for me might not work for you. For sensitivity, I personally use 7 as I feel this is the most comfortable for me. It allows you to move fast as well as maintaining accuracy. There's also a new feature implemented this year by Call of Duty, which is aim down sight sensitivity. So for your low zoom, so this is for magnification levels, anything less than 3.25 including iron sight. So what I'd say with this would be your assault rifles, your SMGs. And for the high zoom, so you've got magnification 3.25 or more, so this would be like your sniper rifles, etc. So with these, you'll actually be able to edit these yourself to find the best. For me personally, for the low zoom, I do use a 0.9, and for the high zoom, I do use a 0.86. For aim response curve type, so personally for me, I use standard. As they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I have tried some of the other ones, but for me personally, standard works the best for me. You can check other people's videos out there that go into more depth into actually how these do work, but for me, standard is the best. I mean, as I said earlier, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, so I don't change it. In regards to controller vibration, so this is something I've actually always set off over the years. How many times have you been in a gunfight and just the vibration of your controller puts you off or makes your aim go a bit off balance? So for me personally, I disable this. So next up we have aim assist. So this year you actually do have 4 settings, which hasn't been in previous Call of Duties. You can disable it if you want. I would not do that if I was you. If you are, you're very brave. Standard is just what's been over the years of Call of Duty. There's a new setting here, precision. So this is strong aim slowdown that only kicks in when aiming closer to the target. So this is best for accurate players. And you've got focusing. So this is basically for players that are just picking up a controller and are new to the game. So if you're new to the game, you can give that one a try. I've been playing over the years. I'm not the greatest, so I will use standard. Next up, we've probably got the most important setting for Warzone, which you will need to use, which will be contextual tap. So this will allow you to loot faster, get in vehicles faster, and actually open doors faster. So speed is key when you're playing Warzone, especially at the beginning when you land. You need to make sure you pick up the guns quick so you have the upper hand. This will just make your life so much easier when dropping and throughout the game, instead of holding X or square if you're on the PlayStation. For slide behavior, I've got this down as tap. I just preference for me, so instead of holding B and sliding, I just tap it, so it just makes it easier for me. I just find that the movement's much better if you can use as tap. For auto move forward, I've got this as disabled. Automatic sprint, I've got this on for automatic sprint, so pretty much move forward while standing to make your character automatically activate tactical sprint. Vehicle camera recenter, so I've got this as disabled, so the camera never recenters itself when driving vehicles. And parachute auto deploy, I have got this as disabled, so that means the open of the parachute will be done by pressing A on your controller or X, I believe, on your PlayStation. If you enable this, it will automatically do it for yourself. I would recommend turning film grain to 0, as with it on, it will give you more of a fuzzy view. It will be harder to spot players at distances, so I would suggest turning this off. Changing film grain to 0, as it will be much easier for you to see players at distances. And also, as you can see, so we've got motion blur. I will not stress enough to turn this off. Enemies will be harder to see, and almost when you're turning, it would almost be as if they're camouflaged, so the game cannot look that great. However, you will have the upper hand in regards to gameplay. I will turn these off, as you will be better with seeing enemies at longer distances as well as when they are nearby and you are turning. Next up will be the mini-map. So what you'll need to do is change it to square instead of circle. The fact being is that you'll be able to see a much larger portion of the map. So if you're calling in UAVs, you'll be able to see people much better and quicker. Same for enemy vehicles, etc. Also, you'll want to enable rotation as well, so you'll know exactly where the enemies are on the mini-map. And last but not least, we've got audio settings. So for me personally, I do use boost low as it just works best for me. I have tried the others, but at the moment boost low seems to be working best for me. In regards to volume, set that up to 100. I need to hear everything while I'm in game. Music volume, just turn that down to 0. Don't want to be hearing anything if I'm totally honest. You might be different, but I would suggest putting it very low or at 0. Dialogue volume, I've got that to 30. This is useful for call outs such as enemy dropping in or enemy UAV, so you're aware of what's going on around you. Effects volume, got this to 100. You need to hear everything perfectly and loud. Juggernaut music, so this is actually disabled. I don't know if there's something coming into Warzone Season 4 about a Juggernaut. I'm sure I've read something, but that's just speculation. This might just be for multiplayer. Hit marker sound effects, I've gone for the classic. I just prefer the classic sound. You can really pick whichever you want, to be honest. And that's all for today's video, people. Hope this video helps you with your gameplay and gets you more wins in Warzone. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, leave your comments down below how these work for you, subscribe to the channel if you're new and for more content, and until next time, peace.